Hello, you're listening to Hugo Talks. Now you remember I did a video last week about a symbol placed in the lost gardens of Helligan in Cornwall. A big symbol placed over 11 acres for people to walk through, which looked very much like the satanic sigil for the demon Azazel and also for Satan, which was organised by the estate and the artist for the Sex Pistol album covers and also a Druid organisation. They said it was to represent the eightfold year, but nah, it didn't look anything like that. Well, we now have a statue that has been placed in the centre of Cornwall. A very occultic looking statue, which has caused controversy, as you can see here. An offence to God. Hundreds signed petition to remove world's tallest ceramic statue costing £80,000. So it says here a petition has been launched to have the world's tallest ceramic statue removed from the middle of a popular Cornish town. It says here the 11.5 metre, 37 foot ceramic statue dubbed Earth Goddess was unveiled in St Austell, Cornwall, and was hoped to put the town on the map after 3 years of construction. But hundreds of people have demanded that the statue, which was created by artist Sandy Brown, it be taken down. So far, 417 people have signed calling to remove the artwork with immediate effect, with one person referring to it as an offence to God. One person said, "Our town is named after a saint of the Christian faith, not a so-called earth goddess." It doesn't look like an earth goddess, does it? Another said a commissioned artwork shouldn't have any religious connotations, which are now being imposed upon the town of St Austell. This is an offence not only to members of the public, but also to God. Just imagine the amount of good that could have come from that £80,000. Could have fed and homed homeless people, said another. So let's take a look at this sculpture. I mean, you know, art is subjective, but to be fair, in my opinion, that is one ugly looking thing. It's very scrappy, messy looking, isn't it? It's like many of these modern artists, Damien Hirst, Tracy Emin's, etc., who I call DOAs, destroyers of art, sent out to make crap, which is then promoted by the media. They then sell it for big money. Again, that is the price of it promoted across the media, therefore influencing up-and-coming artists to copy their style and make crap as well, because they think it's what the art world is looking for. You then have a world full of crap art, therefore destroying art, which when it's good, it's a beautiful and inspiring thing that inspires life, that lifts you up, you know? I mean, how is that an earth goddess anyway? I mean, it looks like a sword, kebabbing, 5 eyes. They look like evil eyes as well. The evil eye symbol, I mean, that's it, isn't it? The evil eye is a supernatural belief in a curse brought about by a malevolent glare. It certainly doesn't represent the town's namesake, does it? I mean, St Austell, who was a Cornish saint, and it doesn't look like an earth goddess either, does it? It also resembles an ankh. This symbol, an ancient Egyptian symbol, an occult neo-pagan symbol used by numerous occult groups like the Druids. The Order of Bards, Ovates and Druids, the Druid group, who were involved with the OVA symbol in the Lost Gardens of Helligan that also looks uncannily like the satanic sigil for demon Azazel and Satan, which was recently installed also in Cornwall. The 5 eyes in this statue is also interesting, and there is another connection with Cornwall in regards to that, because you have the 5 eyes intelligence group. The 5 Eyes is an intelligence alliance comprising Australia, Canada, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, and the United States. You have MI5, and this 5 Eyes, which was formed after the Second World War, is a cooperative intelligence network that monitors the electronic communications of citizens and foreign governments. The 5 Eyes has bound together the US, UK, Australia, Canada and New Zealand with unprecedented intelligence sharing and cooperation. So basically, it's the biggest Commonwealth countries and the USA. This is your New World Order, spying and monitoring the public. It says here, after September the 11th, the surveillance capabilities of the Five Eyes were greatly increased as part of the global war on terror. This is your big brother. And of course, the Five Eyes intelligence service work with Palantir. We've talked about them before, the all-seeing big data CIA spy organization founded by Trump supporter Peter Thiel. Palantir, named after the indestructible evil crystal ball belonging to a wizard in The Lord of the Rings, because the objective is to spy and peer into everyone and anyone's world through their Black Mirror devices. Palantir, of course, work hand in hand with the Five Eyes. Interestingly enough, the headquarters for the UK Five Eyes is in Cornwall, GCHQ, Bude, also known as GCHQ Composite Signals Organisation Station, Morwenstow. It is operated by the British Signals Intelligence Service, officially known as the Government Communications Headquarters. The Signals Intelligence Service is the Five Eyes organisation, and the headquarters in the UK is Cornwall. So here we have an occult statue with five eyes in the centre of Cornwall. Is it partially referencing that organisation? Five evil eyes spying on you using occultic practices and black magic. I mean, Cornwall is also very much associated with the Rothschilds and the royal family. In particular, you've got the Duchy of Cornwall. Prince Charles, he's the biggest landowner of Cornwall. He is like a feudal landlord. He has rights in Cornwall that no other landlord in Britain has, allowing to keep his tenants in Cornwall in feudal dependency. There's a documentary of this online somewhere, can't remember the name now. So there you are. I mean, you've got another statue, another occult, neo-pagan, druid, Luciferian-like symbol, statue in Cornwall. Stuck in the middle of the town, named after a saint, which nobody's asked for. Nobody asked for this statue. And it's cost the people £80,000 of your taxpayers' money. And now people are signing a petition to get it removed, yeah? These control freaks, they don't believe in community. They don't believe in asking you what you want. They only like to tell you what you're permitted to have. They think they can take your money and put statues up in the middle of a town that nobody likes, nobody asks for, and nobody wants. Statues that reference their godless Luciferian beliefs, that showcase how the New World Order wants to spy on each and every one. Communities need to be stronger and stand up against this in numbers. It's your money after all. So, look, if you're in Cornwall, let us know in the comments what you think, or if you have any more information. I mean, I'm always curious to hear. You can email me at the website. As always, thanks for listening. Come and subscribe to hugotalks.com so I can notify you of all videos that I upload as opposed to relying on third-party platforms, okay? And I'll see you later.